Okay, boys and girls, it's time to start the trailer for Shun. And I guess we'll have some questions afterwards. Let's have a look.
All expectations.
Okay, right. Let's go back. So first of all, first of all, it's all very interesting because, of course, we've got a trailer now. Well, arguably, we have a trailer next week and next week and maybe next week and maybe next week. So the question is, what is the roster? Because usually SNK is going to have trailers all the way until the release of the game. So if they're doing one character per trailer, that could be quite a long time. Do you think they're going to continue like that? Or are they going to start going into team trailers? And then we're going to have a much shorter time to wait, hopefully. But I mean, one trailer per week is great. It's still great because I'm like, whoa, okay, we've got something to look and discuss every week. But I'm like, also that means it could be a lot of weeks. But hey, like I said, don't want to rush. This shows that the plan has been set in motion. The schedule has started. So hopefully things are going to be, rolling. But after current news, currently in Japan at time of publishing, I don't want to be the herald of bad news, but Japan may be heading into another maybe harder lockdown than usual. So we may see some delays because companies will be encouraged to stay home. But let's just talk about good things. So as you can see, right, the graphics are looking very, very crispy. The textures very bright, very nice contrast, and the hair is clunky, but it's put together well. It definitely here, at least for Shun, it doesn't look like bananas. That's good. And the headphones. Remember that there's a little trivia thing with the speakers things. I didn't hear it. The pachinko tune from the game. That's quite cool. Now, Shun himself is going to be, again, it's one of those things. I think with the old school, they'll be like boo, boo, right, and the new school will be like, yay, he's cool. So I'm like, whatever, man, just play the game, and that's really all that matters. But I think it's interesting little like dragon thing he's got on his keyring. That's quite interesting. I'm wondering if that's more Chinese than Japanese. I don't know, but it's a nice little keyring. I'm sure it will go on sale at some point. I noticed they haven't done anything with the tie, so any cosplayer can grab any purple tie and just use it, and that'll be fantastic. Now, everyone's been digging into the Easter eggs, so I'm looking right now into the audience, and I'm looking around. I think I see Fred Durst and a whole load of prisoners with stripy shirts, but otherwise, no, I don't see anything. Maybe you will, but keep an eye out for those. I love those things. I love Easter eggs, and actually, in comparison, I'm a bit disappointed to see that in the other stage, there's that dragon keyring again. In the other stage, you've got very visible keyrings, not keyrings, very visible Easter eggs with the characters in the background, as we could see here. So, as Kusa pointed out, I was like, what's going on with his arm, mate? If you look in the background, right, his arm looks a bit weird, but the other dude looks fine. And you can see Clement's there in the background over here, commentating like a nutcase. Good job. And now for the actual combos and things, this is interesting. So we got tap, 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 tap. That's fine, right? Jumping deep. Right, fine. Okay. there, you're kind of wondering if that is an auto combo or a chain. I would say that was a chain. It's only 2 hits, so it's a bit. It's probably D, a heavy kick into forward and light punch. So I wouldn't presume that's an auto combo. However, you know, I wonder what SNK is going to do with this, because you know we want the game to be accessible as possible, right? So we want people to be able to jump in, play the game, have fun. And the best way to do that would be to have auto combos like for each button, right? Just mash, have fun. That's it. Everyone's happy. That's it. But it needs to be, there needs to be a function to turn it off for the pro players, for the gamers, right? We need to turn it off so we have more precise control with our light punch and with our light kick and every other button. But I do believe it would be a good thing to have auto combos for every other casual player that just jumps into the game. Absolutely. So we'll see what happens with that. Just checking around for anything else. Free count out. Yeah. And looking at the effects here, right? Oh my gosh. And I think... can't remember his name, put up a comparison shot. If you compare these special moves to the moves from King of Fighters 14, you'll see a heck of a difference. It's amazing what they've done here. You know, we always said that there should be improvements. And yes, here you are seeing the improvements. Oh my gosh, look at what they've done here. It looks really, really nice. Really night and day difference between this and the King of Fighters 14 specials, right? It's not even the supers, and it looks great. And I'm looking forward to seeing more green colored flames and things going on. Right, yeah. So just having a quick look out for maybe Triple H in the background or something, or maybe an Antonov popping in. But otherwise, yeah, it's looking good. And I think something happened here, which people are talking about right now. So, first of all, teleport down, directly down, and then teleport diagonally. Let's watch that again. Down and diagonal. So, it looks like Shun's got a couple more mix-ups up his sleeve. And I'm like, oh boy, this guy's going to be top tier. And all the air dashing community will be like, yep, I'm in there. You know, okay. Yeah, this guy's going to be hard to handle, man. I have to say, honestly, I don't like his face. It looks like a little dolly. But that's the look. Luckily, I'm not going to be staring at that for much. But not great fancy. It looks much better here. I prefer this particular angle and look, but that other one didn't like that. But there we are. See, look, it looks much better. I don't know what's going on with these angles, man, because you know it's the same model. So I'm like, why is it changed so differently? I don't know. You know, maybe you guys can tell me what's going on in the comments. See, that looks fine. That looks good. And like I said again, the colors on the logo looks really, really nice. I don't know how that works, but it looks great. So I'm feeling optimistic. I don't really care about Shun, but it's looking good. I'm not sure about shattering my expectations, but it's promising. It's looking good. And I can't wait till next week to see who's going to be coming out next. Probably Benimaru or somebody that we just seen, or maybe Mai. Or we could be surprised by something completely different. And I'm sure SNK has all these trailers stocked up on a USB somewhere, right? And they could shuffle it around if they wanted to really, really shatter your expectations. So that's what it is. Let me know what you think in the comments. Thanks for watching. And I wanted to say follow me, but you did hear the soundtrack, right? I'm pretty sure it's the same band again. But yeah, it's going to be fun. All right, I'm off. Stop rambling, and I'll see you next time.